So kicking off the week on Sunday, I didn't film it live, but I'm going to tell you now. I wore Koros. Yves Saint Laurent Koros. It's a vintage aftershave splash. Now, many people will say that that is probably a lot stronger than today's Eau de Toilette version. A very animalic scent with a certain gym locker room feel, but a very ingenious and brilliant scent at the time that was quite groundbreaking and fascinating. Definitely a really manly scent, a little bit off-putting to some people, but vintage Koros is one of those classics that everyone should have in their collection, and I'm on a bit of a vintage collecting thing at the moment, so I'm looking out for an Eau de Toilette version. Let me know anyone who has opinions on Koros. It's Monday evening, I've just been to the gym, and my scent of the day today has been Sport de Paco Rabanne, which was in my vintage fragrance video. So this one is a real oddity of an 80s sports fragrance, a very much forgotten fragrance, basically an aromatic fougere with added citrus in the opening. I really like it. It is a little bit of an oddball. It probably won't appeal to most people, but it's well worth having a try of this one if you do stumble across it, and if you don't have to pay big money to try it. Samples or if a cheap bottle on eBay, well worth checking out. I really like it, but it's for people who like old stuff. It's Tuesday, and my scent of the day and evening today has been Ambra del Nepal from Profumo di Firenze, the Italian house. This one has vanilla, cardamom and amber as the main notes. It's like a big, warm, comforting hug. A really brilliant fragrance. I discovered it just recently and I've been really captivated by it. I've got a 50ml bottle here. It's a really nice, it's not really gourmand, it's a nice, sensual, warm, soothing fragrance, probably best suited for colder times of the year, very unisex. It's got a lot of vanilla, a very recognisable vanilla note. Almost seems to suggest a little bit of smoky incense, but that's not listed as a note. But I get that feeling from it, and it's really enjoyable. And I think it's eau de parfum, but it doesn't seem to say on the bottle. And it's sort of a weird, under the radar niche, I think, house. I think this one's been going for ages. So if anyone knows more about that than I do, I'd love to know. But I really enjoy this one. It's a bit of a change from all the fresh ones I keep talking about in my recent spring-themed videos. So Ambra del Nepal, Profumo di Firenze. Hello everyone, it's Wednesday today, and my scent of the day is Bowling Green by Jeffrey Bean. This one is an aromatic fougere that has a very pronounced citrus opening with lemon and lime in the beginning, which do hang around and carry on keeping it fresh throughout the wearing. But after that there's a lot of piney, mossy smells which are really enjoyable to me. There's nothing animalic, just a certain feeling of being in a forest, but a very manly forest. So to me this one, I did describe it in my spring top 10 fragrances as being like opening a can of Sprite in a forest, a pine forest, and that's a pretty good description. So Jeffrey Bean's Bowling Green, highly recommended, and a really great fragrance for spring. Hello, it's Thursday. Scent of the day today, Popeye Au Fresh from Jean Paul Gaultier. So it's Jean Paul Gaultier, La Malle Au Fresh. We normally call it the Popeye edition though because of that lovely picture there. So a nice fresh scent, but a bit sweet. Little bit of a bubblegummy note in there. There's some neroli, I think, in this fragrance. I get a bit of lavender, I think. I'm not sure it's listed in the notes. And there's a really distinctive mint note. So a nice, fresh, soft, light scent that's excellent for work and a daytime scent for me normally. I haven't been giving this one a lot of love recently, but I came back to it today. I've really enjoyed it. Performance is okay, not bad at all. And a nice all-round scent, good for the daytime. A little bit different, and I like that mint thing. And good for me to get away from all this vintage stuff for a change today. Hello, it's Friday evening. Scent of the night for Friday is going to be Royal Oud by Creed. This does contain some oud, I think, but it's not an obvious oud smelling fragrance. It's got a lot of really nice woody notes. Cedarwood and sandalwood are in there. There's pink pepper. It's a very nice masculine woody scent to me, with just a dusting of oud, making it just smell a little bit exotic, just a tiny bit, but a very wearable, European smelling rendition of oud, one of the real classy gentleman scents from Creed, but thoroughly new and modern as well, and really up there in my favourite All-time Creed scents, Royal Oud. Love it. Hi guys, so I got this package in the post today and I'm going to do an unboxing. Let's see what it is. I think I know what it is, but you don't, so let's find out. Okay, so here it is, unboxing time. Let's see what we have here. I think I know what it's going to be. It has been on my channel before, but not quite in this version. That's the clue. So they've improvised some packaging, that's fine. We've been well protected. I'm a bit excited about this one. You may be able to see now what's in there. So I reviewed the reissue, but we have the original Dior Jewels Eau de Toilette Splash. Beautiful old-fashioned bottle. The reissue looks different. I'll just have a quick sniff without actually using any liquid up. It does smell like the reissue that I tried so far. So let's find out about that one in a future video. And on with the rest of this video. High scent of the daytime Saturday was this one, James Bronley Original Eau de Toilette, and I've got the moisturising balm too, both at a really great price, and it's a really nice all-round scent. I'm just going to read off the back of the bottle because it gives you a really nice description, which is very accurate. So it says Eau de Toilette, James Bronley Original Eau de Toilette, a rich, complex and sophisticated fragrance combining refreshing Italian lemon, bergamot and sweet lime with an aromatic heart of amber, exotic spices and a cedarwood base. Couldn't have put it better myself. Really good all-round scent. Hi, so now it's Saturday evening. My scent of the night tonight is this one, Dolce & Gabbana by Man. So thanks very much to James Jones in the UK who sent me this little sample, and I do have in my possession also a real small sample from back in the day. So this one's really expensive online. It's long discontinued and very sought after. It's got a great bottle with a zebra skin design. It's a barbershop scent, I think most people say. It's a really nice fresh citrus kind of smell there, and I think it reminds me a bit of 1861 by Xerjoff, but there's also a bit more of a lavender barbershop feel as well underneath that. I'm not sure I'd go chasing it for huge money, but I do think it's really nice. So if I stumbled across one for a cheap price or a reasonable price, definitely worth getting. So yeah, really interesting one, and goes in with my recent hunt for vintage fragrances